Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am sharing the recipe for delicious and mouth-watering rava kesari with secret tips behind making the perfect kesari just like the one served during marriages, functions and restaurants. In Karnataka, this delicious soft melting kesari is served in almost all the hotels and restaurants, even as a breakfast along with kara pongal. So this rava kesari is that delicious and mouth-watering. So today here I am sharing the exact recipe that is followed during marriages and functions. That's the reason you have to watch the video till the end, as I am going to explain the secret tips behind making perfect kesari. If you are new here, welcome to Homemade Flavors. Please consider subscribing our channel for more interesting and healthy recipes. Now let's get into the recipe and see the secrets of making Kalyana Kesari. To start with our recipe, here I have 1 cup of rava or semolina or suji and 1 cup of raw unrefined coconut sugar, but you may use normal sugar as well. 1/4 cup of cashews and raisins and 50 ml of ghee. Now take a pan and heat it. Once the pan is heated, add 1 tablespoon of ghee, and once the ghee starts melting, now add the cashews and raisins. Now fry the cashews and raisins until they turn light golden brown and then transfer to another vessel. Here you can see the cashews are well fried and even the raisins start bubbling. So now both the raisins and cashews are well fried. So now I am transferring to another vessel. Now in the same pan with the same amount of ghee, add 1 cup of rava or semolina and roast it by maintaining medium flame. The first secret tip to be followed is at this point while frying the rava, the color of the rava should not be changed while we are frying this, but it should be leaving nice aroma. Until then we have to fry without changing its natural color. So make sure to maintain the heat on low to medium and fry rava so that the color is not changed but it is fried well and nice aroma comes out. Here you can see this rava is well fried as it is leaving nice aroma. So now transfer this rava to another plate. Once the entire rava is transferred to another plate, in the same pan add around 3.5 cups of water, as we measured 1 cup of suji, semolina or rava. For the 1 cup of suji or semolina, we need 3.5 cups of water, and this is the correct measurement to be followed. Make sure to use the same cup that you used to measure rava and add the water. Now add 50 ml of oil to the boiling water and add 25 ml of ghee also to the same water. Here I measured 50 ml of ghee, and out of this I am adding 25 ml of ghee to the water and allow the water to boil. And this remaining 25 ml of ghee out of the 50 ml will be used in the next step. Adding 50 ml of oil and 50 ml of ghee makes the rava kesari perfectly smooth and delicious, and mainly this kesari will be very soft even after it is cooled, as we added half amount of oil and half ghee. Now to this boiling water add some yellow color. Here I am adding this yellow color, and this adding of food color is optional because if you don't like, you don't have to use, but in the marriages this color is added to give an attractive look, so I am adding in this. Here you can see this water started boiling and the bubbles are also there. You can see the big bubbles in the water, so this is where the water started boiling. So now transfer the rava to the water and give a good stir. Here comes the second secret tip, and the second secret tip is rava should be added only after the water reaches the rolling boiling stage, not before that. Here you can see the rava started immediately absorbing the water as we added rava after the water reached the rolling boiling stage. Make sure to stir it continuously throughout the entire process to avoid lumps. Here you can see immediately rava started absorbing the entire water in the pan, but still it is not cooked. So now close the pan with the lid and allow this to cook for 2 minutes on low flame. Here after 2 minutes this rava is well cooked and the water is completely evaporated. Here we can see this rava is perfectly cooked, and we can even see the granules very clearly as we added oil and ghee to the water while boiling, so each granule of the rava is seen clearly without becoming mushy. Here for 1 cup of suji or semolina, I am adding 1 cup of raw unrefined coconut sugar. You may use a normal sugar as well. But usually for 1 cup of rava, we need to add 1 and 1/4 cup of sugar. But in my family, we eat normal sugar levels. So I reduced that 1/4 cup and I am adding only just 1 cup of sugar. As I added 1 cup of sugar, this kesari will be mildly sweet. So if you want it to be perfectly sweet, you need to add 1 and 1/4 cup of sugar. Here comes the third secret tip, and the secret tip 3 is rava should be cooked well before adding the sugar itself, because after adding the sugar, rava will not be cooked properly and that will give a raw smell and taste as well. Here you can see after adding sugar, this sugar started melting and this kesari became watery again. But you don't have to worry because this will come back to normal stage again. Make sure to keep stirring continuously throughout the entire process to avoid lumps. Here you can see at this stage this became thick again, and now at this point we need to add the remaining amount of ghee. That's 25 ml of ghee that we left in the beginning. So I am adding that 25 ml of ghee, roasted cashews and raisins, and then 1 tablespoon of crushed cardamom powder. Here comes the secret tip 4. The secret tip 4 is this edible camphor. It is also called as pacha karpuram. Just add a pinch of this edible camphor and this will give that exact taste of the kesari that is served during marriages and functions and restaurants. In case if you don't have this edible camphor, you can also add 1/4 teaspoon of rose essence for the flavor, and again this is an optional step. Now give a good mix so that the ghee, edible camphor, cardamom powder and the cashews and raisins all gets mixed up well. With this perfect delicious mouth-watering rava kesari is ready to be served. If you follow the tips and procedure correctly as explained in this video, it will be so tasty and doesn't get dry even after several hours, and you won't feel satiated even after many servings. So friends, as I explained all the secret tips behind making the perfect kesari, same as that made during marriages and at restaurants. So try making this delicious rava kesari following the tips and measurements shown in the video, and do let me know how you liked it. If you like my recipe, please consider subscribing our channel and press the bell icon to get notifications whenever I upload a new video. This is Rupa signing off for today, and see you in the next video with one more interesting recipe. Thank you.